What is up, everybody? To Reverse TV today. So it seems like the Returnal game is doing very well in review scores. This game is doing really well, a lot higher than I expected it to be. So it's on the Eurogamer's recommended. So I'm assuming that's like I don't know what score that would be, but that's really high, I guess. Game Informer gave it 9.5. WCC F-Tech gave it 9.3. GameSpot a 9. Push Square gave it a 9 as well. Easy Allies gave it 8.5. IGN a 8. Destructoid 7.5. Games Radar a 4 out of 5. VGC a 4 out of 5, and the Gamer 3.5 out of 5. So it has a Metacritic score of 87 out of 37 critics. So that is pretty good. This is the official day before it comes out. So this is on Thursday. I'm looking at this. It's going to be the official game. The game comes out officially on Friday. So it's pretty cool. This game is doing really well. Yeah, I'm shocked. It's pretty cool, actually. So I might pick this game up. I don't know. It might. It's kind of changed my opinion about picking this game up then, since it's doing phenomenally well. And we gotta pretty much worry about buying this game for because the $7 price point is warranted if it's doing that well. So this guy says, without some doubt, at the front of people's mind, Returnal is a shushing finger across the lips of detractors, as well as a tremendous example that PlayStation's middle line titles can still offer as much value and entertainment as its tentpole exclusives. Okay. Returnal's biggest achievement is the way it presents the horror of being stuck in place as bold and crafting its universe, making up some of its more frustrating decisions by carving its own path and fulfilling its haunted potential. What is this? So he says Returnal is better than Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite isn't even out yet, but well, I doubt this is going to be better than Halo Infinite. But he says a comparison that makes zero sense. Congrats. Yeah, like why are you comparing Returnal to Halo Infinite? It's like Halo Infinite isn't even close to being out yet. Gonna drop to 70s by tomorrow. For real, can't wait to play on Xbox Game Pass next month. So it seems like Returnal is now up to the $70 price. As expected, should have been priced 40 to 50. Got a lot of good reviews though. You think the scores are bad? Yeah, I don't know. He's something about that. I like the game got good scores. So, ooh, the Xbox for to get to be crying now. L firmly grasp it. Okay. Let's see. What? Okay, but have fun paying $7 for this and $7 for the new Ratchet and Clank. I'll stay over here and wait for a hard sale on both and continue to work through my Xbox 360 and Game Pass backlog. Yeah, if you got Game Pass, you got so many games to play. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I do want to play Returnal, but it's not going anywhere. It is a single player game, so I might be on the same wagon as the guys on, just waiting it out and playing through some of these Game Pass games. And then play the PS5's exclusives on my PC when they drop. LOL. Console wars are dumb. I agree with that last part too. IGN always giving the lowest scores. They're trying to come across as serious journalists or to make up for the sins of the past. And what universe is 8 considered low? I don't know. These guys consider 8 a low score. That's just weird. If it ain't a 9, a 9.5 out of 10, then it means your game sucks then. Let's see. I can only see this as a massive win for House Marquee. Hell yeah, glad they got a winner on their hands. Let's hope this will do well for themselves wise as well. Yeah. Let's hope all these people giving it these high scores actually buy the game too. Because people want to buy the game. So let's see. Another third person action game from Sony. What is this picture? What is that supposed to be his brain? What is that? It's like a string with a piece of paper. Okay. PlayStation is always when they see the game below 90. I don't want to play with it anymore. Yo, they do act like that. They act like if a game ain't a 9 or above higher than 90, it's just trash. For real, what's with these 8s? Gotta respect IGN for still hating on someone putting games at a point lower than the rest. Really? What is this logic? So now they're hating because they gave a game an 8? Like, what the hell? That's hating now? 8 is a good score. Like, what? 8 is still a good score. Like, so they think every game that Sony makes needs to be a 9 or a 10 at this point? Like, that's kind of ridiculous. Do people still use that site? I mean, they bought everyone a humble bundle to stay relevant. Wow, they are really pissed that this game got an 8 and not a 9 or a 10. But then I think that same thing happened like when one guy he gave Zelda like a 7, or he didn't give that Zelda Breath of the Wild game a good score, and they was just harping on why this guy didn't give Zelda game a good score. They was actually harassing and stalking that guy because he lowered the Metacritic by his score. I forgot what Johnson was, but I remember it being a big thing when that happened. Let's see. Only 7 months until you can play Halo. You must be excited to finally get a Microsoft game after all the waiting. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Think I'm waiting for a sale. Looks like a cool game. Just skeptical of the price point. He gave a face palm. I don't understand. A lot of people don't want to pay that $70. $70 plus tax as well too. A lot of people don't want to pay that. So it's a great game. It'll still be there on the shelves when I'm ready to pick it up. So it is what it is. Let's see. Jeff Grubb from GamesBeat, the well-known Xbox show and PlayStation hater, is the only one giving Returnal a 60. So now you got this conspiracy theory that he's just the Xbox PlayStation hater. With one of the dumbest review articles in history, out of 80 reviews, all were 80 score except for 3. Lowest scores being 75, 77 until this clown. Wow. Yeah, why are they so mad? Look, you got a picture of Jim Ryan with this weird face, facial expression. They are really butthurt that if you don't give this game a perfect score, it's just weird. No Xbox show and PlayStation hater. Here's my 5 out of 5. So he says this game is perfect. 5 out of 5. Okay. Against all odds, Returnal is everything that you could hope for a next-gen exclusive. A game that's ambitious, gorgeous, and unlike anything else that you played. Okay. Funny that Destructor always give low scores to PlayStation games. Xbox payroll must be boozy. So now they're getting paid by... Who will be paying them? Microsoft? Well, they'll give them a low score. And I'm pretty sure Destructor probably get... Okay, I'm kind of curious. What did Destructor give them? Destructor gave them a 7.5. That's the high score still, but okay, probably got paid off by Microsoft. Okay. Let's see. Well, definitely keep the game in mind and perhaps play when I have some time. Resident Evil Vampire Layers. Resident Evil comes up the next week. That is true. So man, that's cool that Returnal is getting good scores, but Resident Evil, I think it's more of an importance than Returnal, in my opinion. Let's see. I'm not big on roguelike games minus Hades, but I'm glad this is doing so well. I'm gonna have to pick up Hades. People keep saying Hades is a good game. I have to pick that up, and I think it's on sale 2 on eShop, so I picked that one up. Another goat arrived to PS Nation. Okay, there's actually a goat on somebody's back. That is a weird video right there. I'm just focused on how the goat is strapped to his back. Like he has it tied up to it. This is just a weird picture, but moving on. Returnal is a third-person roguelike bullet hell with a psychological horror narrative. That's a combination of genres I wouldn't normally expect from a platform holder taking a chance on a new IP. I hope Sony continues to fund games like this. So he says it's fire. Sony must be paying off those reviewers again. This is a smell of an Xbox. There's a smell of Xbox off you, haha. Let's see. I love challenge games. The Soulsborne games are my favorites, but I think talking about the difficulty is valid for people who don't like those kind of games. My issue is when they say there should be an easy mode. Get out of here with that us. Let's see. Brilliant scores what I expected to be fair. This game looks good to me. I've heard it's very hard though. There is no way reviewers, the same people who beat endlessly the how hard Soul games are generally giving the game high marks. That is kind of weird though. When you do gotta, that is kind of weird. Like these the same reviewers who be like, one of the guys struggled by doing a Cuphead tutorial. It's like they all beat this game and gave it high scores. It's, definitely a little fishy right that one. We'll just go with it. Clear MLB the 21 effect. When the game cover is blue, the press feels the duty to give a higher rating than an 8. Especially now with the Game Pass, the work of review and criticism is not necessary. So they say there's some bias going on. House Marquee never disappoints. These are some nice numbers. Still not sure about it though. I love roguelikes slash lights, but I really hate shooters of any kind. Gotta watch some streams today to see how much aiming skill, etc. is there needed here. Now, so pretty much people are happy about the scores. Some people are accusing of somebody being paid off. Some people are mad that some of these scores aren't like a 9 or higher, which is insane because I think an 8 is still pretty good. A 7.5 is still a good score. I don't know why we got to this point where a game needs to have a 9 or it's just trash. It just doesn't make any sense to me. People are literally saying that an 8 is a trash score. I'm like, what? That's a high score still. So With this game, I don't know if I'm gonna buy this tomorrow. I kind of pick up the new Pokemon game a little bit more. Then after that, we got the Resident Evil next week. Then I might go. Then I might see. I might check out Returnal after that. I beat the Resident Evil game, so we'll see. But definitely want to see your thoughts about this down below. Did you think the score? How do you think about these scores? And what do you think about the comments that you saw in this post? Let me know your thoughts about this. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.